Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back once again in Eco. It is Monday, so we are back doing our recording and doing our gameplay. And it looks like someone has beaten me to creating a road all the way over to the capital island. So it is going this way instead of this one. But either way, we can now get down to the capital island there. So that means that I can start making the advanced geology research papers. I think it's advanced geology, either advanced or modern geology research papers. Actually, so those are. So I am going to take this stuff back to the house because I've got a bunch of materials for making some stews. So I'm going to put those into my icebox there. And we'll get some stews making. I'm also going to grab some food. And we're going to see what has perished over the weekend. I didn't really get the opportunity to play over the weekend, really, so we're kind of just picking up. Ooh, nice, we got fancy roads here. I'm going to take a look at Desert Treasure here and see what he's got available to buy. Stone roads are back again. And geology research papers advanced. Got screening machines, nice. All the iron pieces for mechanics. We've got electronics assemblies, industrial mills. Ooh, these are going to require electricity. Heat power from fuel. Ooh. We need stone. That might actually be processed flour recipe in wheat. That might actually be a better way to do that, honestly, because it only requires basic upgrades. I'm gonna grab one of those. We've got the money to do so. Motorcycle as well. 80 core bucks. 150 for a steam truck. Alright. There are none currently available for sale. Okay, that's okay. We'll probably see about doing that here in the near future. I didn't see any bricks for sale. Bricks out of stock. Buy it at Gut Wood. 0.84 bucks. 3 available. Ooh, alright. How about sand? There's no sand currently available either. Alright, we are gonna pop back to the house here quickly. Can I carry this with me? Too heavy. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll take this back to the house. And then we're gonna get our milling set up. Then we're gonna pop that down here. And we're gonna grab a bunch of sand. And we'll get started on our brick making. Might see if we've got some stone roads or some asphalt roads or something as well that we can lay. I know. I've done a lot of that. It's a great way to earn money, but it can be rather repetitive, so we're going to try and do some other stuff while we're... Okay. So we're going to go ahead and check on the status of the icebox. Our charred sausages have got 12 hours remaining, so those... Oh, goodness, we've had a bunch of stuff spoil over the weekend. Alright, we'll put those away, and let's take this stuff out. I don't need any of those in there. There we go. Alright. Boy, I don't need any of that either. What else do we have here? We do still have some campfire salads, so I'm going to eat some of them. There we go. And we've still got a bunch of wood, so it looks like we're waiting on the dowels now. I'm going to make up a recipe for that. So, there goes any extra food that I had. These down into our icebox. There we go. Keep those good for a little bit longer. And go ahead and pop over here. And we'll see about making some stews. Field fish. Jungle campfire stew. We need some mushrooms, and those are the ones that spoil, unfortunately. We can make meaty stews if we can get some raw meat. And we can make campfire stew if we can get some beets. 108. Right over there. Alright, we may make a food run then. And see about grabbing... I guess the problem is that there are not a whole lot of... there's not really a whole lot of demand for anything like this. Campfire salads. And campfire stew. We've still got some heart of... We still need to get some heart of palm, but we've got plenty of these still. So I'm going to go ahead and see about chopping down some more palm trees. I'm going to put this stuff away there. Alright. Yep, we're going to go and... I'm going to grab this first, actually, and see what exactly contained within a room. Tier 4 average room tier. Whoops. Oops. Alright, well, I definitely don't have a tier 4. Average room, steel pipe, corrugated steel, or reinforced concrete. Master market. That's just over there. Alright, we may do that actually. Basic upgrade, but we can do it with a tier 4. So, or better, see tier 5. Let's go ahead and we're going to get some of that. It needs how much space? 32 cubic meters. So let's see here. That's what, 4 times 8 or 4 times 4 times 4. No, sorry. That'd be much more than that. 2 times 4 times 8. 2 times 4 times 4. Yes. corrugated steel. I'm going to go ahead and get... there we go. Go ahead and get the 80 that I can carry. And we are going to go ahead and come over here. And I'm going to do two things. We're going to get the dowel order set up over here. Let's do 50. 800. Okay, good. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this stuff into our stockpile. There we go. And then I'm going to quickly grab some hearts of palm so that we can get our campfire salads up and running again.
Timber!
There we go. We didn't actually get any with that one. Alright, well, we'll have to keep chopping then until we do. There we go, there's one. 2. 3. 4. Didn't get any with that. Didn't get any with that either. Not having great luck with these hearts of palm, are we? It's 5. Oh, that was a bunch of them there. And a bunch of them there as well. Couple there. Bunch there as well. Wow. I don't know if like those are just mature ones or what. Excellent. Alright. That's a cracking good number. So let's go ahead and we'll put those into there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll move those up to the front there. There we go. Let's see what sort of storage space we've got over here. Put those into there. Four. Let's go ahead and bring this down because we're getting priced out. So, especially since there's, yeah, let's go ahead and bring this down. So we'll go ahead and change our prices. For sale, human logs. Let's go for 0.24. There we go. And got some jungle campfire salads, so I'm going to go ahead and eat a couple of those. Alright, good. Alright, And then let's go back and we'll clean up the mess of wood that we made over here. I really ought to see about making myself a board order as well. So there are lots of places that I can sell those. Well, two, I guess. 125 wanted over there. I guess I really ought to see about with this next skill here. 11 hours 27 minutes. Okay, so tomorrow's video then. Maybe see about getting myself a carpentry. Yeah, carpentry skill. Oh, a lot over here. All right. There we go. I can't carry. That was strange. Can we just... Oh, too large to pick up. Okay. I guess the other possibility here too is that I just sell, you know, a bunch of this wood to any of the other carpentry folks. Okay. Take a look here and see. So we can sell this at Tweedy's Raging Wood. Only 1,000 of them over here at Home Depot for 0.1. $208 northwest. Where's this one at? Right there. So I've got a roadway all the way up there. Let's sell those. And then we've got Home Depot. Yeah, we've got a couple different places that we could sell these at that aren't too far away. Where's Home? Oh, sorry, mate. You're a long way from the road. I'm not making a run all the way over there. Let's see here. Juice store. And that one's a little ways removed as well. Random carpentry, got wood, and Hobbiton Farms. Southeast. Alright, so those are... Oh, there we go. So he's going to be making... Oh, Marlman Gaming. Okay. He's going to be making some carpentry stuff. Or not carpentry, some... Yeah, carpentry. That's really what I need to break into, is pineapple seeds. Really ought to plant some of those here, honestly. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some of those hewn logs, and we're going to put up a ladder. Ooh, wraps. There we go. Don't fight me, run away. There we go. Alright, let's got those there. Let's go ahead and I'm going to grab these. And we're going to see about... it's about putting up some walls here. There's no corner on these ones, so we just run it this way. There we go. It's probably a lot more than we'll need. It's going to mess up our average if we do this. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 inside. 4 by 4 by 2. Let's do this. We'll just put this one down. Oh, no, we've got plenty of space. Alright. Let's do this. We'll just have a little milling room over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put... There we go. Go, and then we'll grab a roof. There we go. Alright, so this doesn't quite count as a room yet. There we go. 3.05. And we need 3.8. So we are going to have to replace the floor and the walls here to get this to work. Which means I'm going to pick this back up. And we are going to basically just build another layer of walls on here at the top. There we go. And then we'll need to build a floor in here, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll do that. I'm going to need, let's see here, 20 and 20 and a steel door. So we're going to need 40 plus a door. Actually 38 technically, since we've got those two already. And corrugated steel door. We'll get one of those also. There we go. Alright. Let's go and bring this back over. 527. So we've still got a decent amount of money. Flour's used in quite a decent amount of stuff. Pick that back up. There we go. And oops. Pick those up because I want to do a floor here. There we go. go. And let's just swap over to this one. There we go. We can do this all in one shot. There we go. Somewhere I've miscalculated. Alright, not in a room. Let's go ahead and put our steel door up. There we go. Alright, and as a working combustion engine, we can put a module into here and we can make processed flour now. So we can buy it at Solomon's Crop Shop. So we're going to go over there and grab a decent amount of that. And we can sell 420 of it at Cafe by the Bay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do two things. We're going to put that back in there. There's nowhere to sell that, honestly, so we'll probably end up making our house out of that. Boards, we can sell 125 over there. $125. Let's grab some more food here. Excellent. We've got some. Ooh, let's move these down so that those don't spoil. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll make a run. I'm going to put away some stuff here, so that I've actually got some room. There we go. We'll put all of those in. This is still waiting on some stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll make up the rest of our jungle cat fire. Oh, we're out of papayas. Okay. And those are relatively easily gotten as well. Let's grab some papayas here quickly. There's generally at least a couple of them growing nearby. They haven't all been grabbed. Let's do this. Display. No, we want world layers, environment, plant, population, papaya. There we go. Alright, so we've got some just over there. Collision boxes on these are so tricky sometimes. There we go. Here's a bunch of them. That should be all we need. Alright, yep. And that's more than enough of those now. Passed a whole bunch of them on my way in. Let's grab a couple of those. Alright, and go ahead and we'll make some of these up. Campfire salads. We've got, goodness, we should be able to make like 18 of these. Oh, more than that even. 20. Let's do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my... Still got greens galore there. Raw sausage. Let's go ahead and we'll make up a bunch of those as well. We've got 62, so we can make more than we'll ever need. Let's do that, and then I'm going to basically just put these up for a fire sale. 72. Because I want to get rid of those. Alright, and then this one, we're going to go max freshness 50. Minimum freshness 1. And price is going to be 0.01. Just so that we can get rid of those. Alright, and hopefully we don't lose too many of them. Alright. That's got those going. This is also basic upgrade. Flour. 2 wheat makes 1 flour. Or we can come up here and 10 wheat makes 6 flour. Alright, so it's definitely more efficient to use it this way. Let's go ahead and we'll take our cart. Where are we at here? 32 minutes. We're gonna have to be done for today's episode. Actually, we didn't do any road laying today. A lot of busy work. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I'm gonna try and get the materials that I need and get some bricks made in the next episode. We'll hopefully get some wheat made as well, or some flour made as well. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta.